All right, Shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother Moat. I'm coming to you again with another lesson, Lord willing. This will be edifying to those of you who are tuning in. And the title of this lesson tonight is "What about the good people of the other tribes?" And the title came from camp yesterday. While I was going through the camp yesterday out there in San Jose, California, I had some spectators there, including this Jake who was there. He was there for the entire time. And I was going on about Esau, the judgment that's coming to Esau, these other nations, and just brought out the scripture. I brought out the parable of the rich man and the poor man, all those things. Yeah, even going back into Genesis to who Esau really is. Okay, and the question that he came to me was, well, what about the good people of these tribes? Because see, that's one of the biggest thing here about Jake is that Jake is soft like cat shit. Okay, no matter how much, no matter what this man do to him, no matter what this man have done to Jake, okay, let's take a look here, okay, and let's take a look at some of these pictures here, okay, no matter what the man has done to Jake, okay, hanging, lynching, butt breaking, okay, Jake still believe that there's good in these people because they turn around and they give you a little sandwich or, they smile at you, okay, they're there for you when you need them, which is I'm going to give you something free or whatever the case is like that, doing that community service. Okay, so before I get started with this, I'm going to go into some scriptures and go into some other, some other pictures, and then I got a little video for you at the end. I think you're going to like it. It's a song, okay? And before we get started, let's give all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rakakadash, Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles from Great Millstone. Also to you brothers out there that put on this truth faithfully, fearlessly, feeding the sheep, and also you brothers are there, brothers and sisters are tuning in. Shalom. All right. So let's start off with the book of Revelations 13 and 10. It says, "He that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the fate of the saints." Now, see, what these jakes don't understand is this. See, Esau is a natural murderer, okay? He's a natural rapist, okay? A natural thief. He was created to be that, okay? He was created to be the bad guy here on earth. We are the good guys. And Esau was given authority over us, and and as part of that judgment that we got from Deuteronomy 28, was that we would be in the captivity, okay? And part of that captivity was that Esau was using that sword. Now, let's take a look at what one of these famous general. Okay, let's see if I can bring this picture up here. Now, this is General Mattis, okay, famous general here. And I think he served as, I think, defense secretary for a short period of time, I think, under Donald Trump. And listen, look what he said. He said, "Be polite, be professional, but have a plan to kill everybody you meet." Okay, take a look at the other one. "I don't lose any sleep at night over the potential for failure. I cannot even spell the word." Okay, so you can see here. See, Esau is hard as hell, man. Okay, that's why Esau was a cunning hunter, you know, and Jacob, was the house guy, kind of like the mommy's boy or whatever, mommy's boy we could call it today. That's why Jake loved his mommy so much. Okay, now again, to continue going on with this brother, because I told the brother, say, look, man, you need to go watch the other brothers here, because see, Yahweh Shemashai didn't wake up no doggone sensitive man in these last days. Okay, and I said we do come out a little bit rough here. Now the video for my camp yesterday, YouTube decided to pull it down because they said it was medical misinformation. No, I went deep into doggone how hypocritical this nation is and the judgment that's coming for this nation. And yeah, I did mention say the word job or whatever the case is like that, but that wasn't why they pulled it down. Okay, but it doesn't matter. This doggone prophecy, the same way it came for us in Deuteronomy 28, is going to come for Esau. And Yahweh Shemai Shai has created men like us who are actually looking to drop a whoop ass on no going Esau. We don't care about your kids. We don't care about your wife, kids, how small or great you are, how young you are. You're going to get that damn judgment, and we are going to exercise it upon you double as Yahweh Shemai Shai has told us to. Okay, let's go to the book of Isaiah 14 and 2. "And the people should take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Shemai Shai for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors." And who's our oppressors? Esau. But not only Esau, there's 18 tribes created. Okay, 17 of the 17 tribes are our enemies. All the other tribes, the Hamite, the Elamite, the Edomites. Okay, it doesn't matter. All of you are going to go into captivity, and you're going to be slave for 1,000 years. You are going to serve hardcore bondage. But especially you, Esau, you're going to be specifically targeted for double of the judgment that was handed to us. Okay, with a rod of iron is how we are going to deliver that justice on you. Okay, let's go into the book of, let's go into Luke here, because see, again, our people, because they get a little job or a little something like that, they have actually become desensitized to this. Okay, let's take a look at that. huh? Bug breaking, hanging, lynching. They're eating ice cream while this is being happening to you. They can't believe that they are part of a royal family. Okay, okay. They still want to hug the man. They want to enjoy Babylon. This is the reason why you see them worshiping the doggone the so-called Jesus right there. Women are smoking out of order, smoking cigarettes. You get the men that are feminized. Okay, they're going after these gods of this land. Okay, and they don't believe in any of these prophecies, like the fact that there's going to be mechanical dogs that's going to come after you. There's 10 FEMA camps. There's 10 FEMA zones in this wicked kingdom that is going to be used to put you doggone wicked ass two-third inside there to get your damn judgment. All right. You think that this is a doggone joke? Okay. So let's go into the book of. This is the book of Luke. Okay, this is the book of Luke 18 and 19. It says, and Yahushua said unto him, why callest thou me good? None is good save one, that is the power. Okay, now he was asked this question because he had, people were mesmerized by Yahushua. Okay, he was great. Okay, and we know who Yahushua is. Okay, and he's our king. He's the one that built it. He's the one that built this universe through the power, through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Most High. Okay, him and the angels. Okay, and we know he is. And so when he was down here, even in the flesh, he was revered by a lot of people. They admired him so much so that they said that there's nothing that he has never done wrong. Of course, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone was brought up many times who Yahweh Shai was in the reincarnation. Okay, he was King Solomon. He was also he was Isaac. Okay, okay, so he mentioned it that basically knowing that he has been, in other lives, okay, that he's done things that were not pleasing to the Most High. Okay, as King Solomon, he had those concubines. He in his latter years he followed the other gods, the other religion, which is the same thing that we as a royal people that were created above all the other nations. Yes, we still like to go follow the ways of the dogs, man. We follow the ways of the heathens. We follow the ways of the dogs. It's just our nature to go off. That's the reason why we are going to get these spiritual bodies in the kingdom. Now, going back to the topic here with this brother who's saying that, well, what about the good people of the other tribes? Okay, Yahushua answered it right here in Luke. He said in Luke 18, he said 18 and 19, it says, and Yahushua said unto him, why callest thou me good? None is good save one, that is the Most High. Okay, so none of us are good. That's the reason why we go to we every day. We say as being a part of the hopefully elect. None of us know who we were or what we did in our previous life. That's why we go there diligently and do the work of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay, we can't let videos being taken out of YouTube stop this truth. That's why you use Odyssey or you can use Akiam right here. Upload your video or any other platform you choose to go there like that. The lost sheep, they're gonna find it. Okay, because it's gonna be guided by Yahweh Shemi Shai. Let's go into the book of Romans. This is the book of Romans, okay? And this is the book of Romans 3, starting with verse 10, okay? And it says, as it is written, there is none righteous, not one. There is none that understandeth, there is none that seeketh after the power. They are all gone out of their way. They are all together become unprofitable. There is none that do it good, no, not one. Their throat is an open sepulchre. With their tongues they have used deceit, the poison of asp is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Okay? So all Esau does, everything that comes of this man's mouth towards the children of Israel has always been what? Lies, deceit, all these animosity and hatred. Okay? Again, we take a look at this. Okay? Does this look like somebody that is good? Is any of them looking good? Why you have a little girl in the picture right there looking up and smiling with a Jake hanging from a tree with his testicles in his mouth? Okay, these people have deceived you into going and following these other gods right here. Now you have the men. Okay, the house is divided. Okay, they had you going and following these doggone false teachers like Martin Luther King Coon. Okay, and all these other guys that they have raised up these days, like TD Jake and Creflo Dollar, okay, to mesmerize you damn people, okay? And you also can see right here, coming from their leaders, this is what really the Edomite thinks right here, okay? What he said, be polite, meaning what? Smile in your face, all fake and all that stuff. Be professional. Hey, how you doing today? Negro, black man. Was there anything I can do for you? Whatever the case of that. But he have a plan to kill everybody. Meaning what? He has a plan to kill you, okay? And that's what you have to think about here, all right? Now let's go into the book of, this is the book of Amos. This is the book of Amos, and we're going to go in the book of Amos, starting with verse 1. It says, here, this is the book of Amos 3, starting with verse 1. It says, hear this word that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai had spoken against you, O children of Israel. against a whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Now, what's very interesting about that? When you look at that, okay, now again, this brother came and he said, What about the good people of the tribes? Well, that's the reason why you can have the Israelites, okay, the two-thirds especially, are gonna ask that question, like, well, if I didn't do anything. I've been a good person like that. Why the entire tribe of Israel have to go and suffer? Why does a black man have to be killed? Why do we have to live poor? Why do we have to be under persecution all the time? Okay. Now remember, what does YAHAWASHI said? He said he's going to punish the entire tribe of Israel. So guess what? He's going to punish the entire tribe of Edom, also Elamite, okay, Moab, the Ammonites, and the Hamites, and it goes on and on and on. So the other 17 tribes are going to be punished. Everyone in those tribes are going to be punished. Why? See, he's not going to distinguish who's good and bad because why? He said none is good. All right. So that's to answer your question, brother. Okay, none is good. That's the reason why the entire tribe. That's why we are all there. We can all make the case and say, you know what, I didn't do wrong. I wasn't grumbling in the desert after we got out of Egypt. Well, we don't know that for sure, and some of us probably didn't. Okay, but that doesn't matter. He said that he had only known us and he's going to punish the entire tribe. Okay, so we got punished as a nation. If you serve like in boot camp and you go to boot camp, you get one person that mess up, and this is going to give you a worthy example here. When you go to boot camp and you messed up, one person messed up, you get the boot camp clown. Guess what? The drill sergeant does. He punishes the entire platoon. Okay, everybody's doing flutter kick or doing push-ups. Okay, for one person. Okay, that's how it worked. And when you ask that question, like, why do I have to do flutter kick and punt and be punished because this guy wants to be a goofball? It's because why? They see you as the same thing as a unit. Okay, so what? They put when one person mess up, everybody has to suffer and pay the price. When people are doing great, everybody benefit. You see, and that's what how about Shimei Shai is going to do to these nations. They have to go into slavery because they're all wicked the same way we were wicked. Okay, none is good. All right. So let's go. Let me show you. Let's show you some other little pictures right here. So this is answering that brother right there. So he's thinking these other nations are good. Let's take a look at this. Does that look good to you? This is Moab right here, and then those are your European, they're your Nordics. Okay, they make fun of Jake. Okay, see, it's trendy to be so-called black, but not actually being under the persecution or experiencing the persecution of black, and yet still that's exactly what they're going to get. Okay, take a look at this, and if you look at this picture up here, there's a damn monkey. That's telling you right there what they looking at you as a damn monkey. Okay, they're looking at you as a damn monkey. So how you can look at and want to think that there's good people among these people? Okay, there's good people among then there'll be good people among Israel. So why is the whole tribe of Israel having to suffer? Why do Negroes have to get shot down? Why Negroes can't find jobs? Why Negroes have to be broke and poor? Okay, why we look down as just nothing? Why we are base to all of us? Okay, because we got punished and judged as a nation, and that's the same way Esau and the rest of these tribes are going to get judged. Okay, now Esau's got everybody in the trick bag the same way he's had Jake in the trick bag here. Now you had them talking about this race war that's going to come up here, and this is one of the biggest thing that they got going on right now. Why? Because they understand that there's a kind of a recompense that is coming back. Okay, the entire earth is actually following the same nonsense you see right here on the screen right here. Now, of course, I use Jake because why? We are only here to wake up the tribe of Israel. We are here to warn our people about the impending doom and danger that's coming here. That this man has every, every intention of putting you to death. Why? Here's what his general said. They're being polite right now, but they have intention of killing every Jake that they meet. Okay, let's go into the book of, and this is the book of Lamentation here. We're going to start off with this is the book of Lamentation, and we're going to start off with verse 5. And it says, Our necks are under persecution. Who's under persecution? Us, the Hebrew Israelites, okay? We labor and have no rest. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Syrians to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Okay, so we paying the price for all our iniquities. Okay, there's none of us that are innocent. We really don't want to know exactly what kind of sin and wickedness that we were doing in our past life. But this is not the first time we've been alive. You got the brother from the Mysteries of the Kingdom, the trilogy. They bring it out all the time about reincarnation, and we know reincarnation is real. Okay, it says so in the scripture. Okay, and even out here in the secular world, they even talk about reincarnation. Now they bring it out a little bit kind of stupid, like you can come back as a dog or something like that, or as a cat, which is absolute nonsense. Okay, so we know that when you die, your spirit go back to the Most High, Yahweh Shemi Shai, and then you return back based on what you were judged, what your judgment outcome is. You come back here and you're given your judgment. Okay, so count your blessing if you haven't been put to death yet. Okay, and that's the reason why we walk with utmost fear because we don't know what we did to offend Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay, and we doing this work praying that we don't get put to death and we can actually live to see when Yahweh Shimi Shai returns and put this man down. And we put that doggone uh, uh, um, yoke of iron around his neck and beat him with the rod the same way we were beaten. Okay? Continuing, this is verse 8. Servants have ruled over us. These other nations are servants. They were created to be servants. Okay? There is none that don't deliver us out of their hands. So no, none of these other nations are innocent. You call these people innocent? Okay, look at them. Is that innocent people? That's what you want to call innocent? They're not innocent. All these people had a hand in this. Okay, every single one of them. Okay, so why you might not see Jake hanging from a tree right now, like that, you get Jake strung out on drugs. Okay, we don't have no pharmaceutical companies to build those things, or even the transportation or the logistics ability to deliver it. Yet still, our people are strung out on all this stuff. Okay, in a country that's so wealthy, our people are on the streets, homeless, hungry, worn out, and all these other nations they come here to dogs. Okay, as told in the parable of Lazarus and the rich man have have gained their wealth, look down on us, okay? But they also don't have an understanding that they too are here in a nation that is going to become, okay, that lake of fire, and they're going to go through all that great tribulation, okay? And all of these judgments that was put on us in Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy 38, verse 7, made it very clear that these judgments are going to be put on them. And I can go into that because you people walking with your dogs and walking with your head up your ass, man, you damn Moabites, you so-called Chinese, you so-called Indians, and all y'all other little rich, foreigners that are here. You people have no clue what great danger you're in from Esau. Okay, Esau is the hand that's going to be laying those paws on you. Okay, the same way he's laid those paws on us, Yahweh Shemai Shai is going to put that spirit in him to lay paws on you. So that goofy little smile and that little and I can innocent you Moabites, that's not going to work. Okay, you're going to get that judgment, all of you. Okay, you don't have to look for trouble. It's going to come looking for you. That's part of that judgment of Deuteronomy 38, verse 7. Let's continue on here. And it says, servants have ruled over us. There is none that don't deliver us out of their hand. We got our bread with the peril of our lives because of the sword of the wilderness. Out there in this world, man, Jake is always in danger. Okay? We work the most dangerous jobs because we have to work the lowest level jobs. Like that. And even when you do work a doggone job that's okay, that's good, you're in peril of always losing your doggone job. Okay? So you go buy that damn car and you pay 2 months of payments on it. Now you can't pay it off. Okay? Because he saw decided to kick you to the curb. Okay? So we are in great danger here of constantly being harassed and persecuted through discrimination. And it's been an economical turmoil in our lives the entire time that we've been here in this wicked kingdom. Let's continue on here. And it says, our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. They ravished the women of Zion and the maids in the city of Judah. Okay, and they've done that. Our women are ravished. Our women are lost. Our women are ravished physically and mentally. Look at our women smoking, wearing trousers. Okay, even the men have been ravished. Okay, the men are feminized, wicked. Okay, they desire to be like their master Esau. And what is Esau? Esau is a very wicked, demented, murderous, rapist, and thief. Okay, and our people desire to be like that. But see, in these last days, Yahweh Shemai Shai has raised real men. You have the 144,000 men, 12,000 men from each tribe that has been raised up, or going to be raised up, starting with the house of Judah. Okay, to raise up, to bring out this gospel, to raise up the other tribe, and to bring this exceedingly great army. Okay, of awoke Hebrew Israelites. Okay, that are going to understand that they have to come back to their true power. Okay, and we are waiting for the return of our King, who's going to deliver us from the hands of these wicked people. And that's where you see that all hell is going to break loose because they're going to understand that they can't pull a wool over our eyes anymore. In fact, they can't pull a wool over the men, the servants of YAHAWASHI as we speak right now, which is the reason why we are greatly hated. Okay, but that is a great thing here, as we can see here. That's fine. They can continue to laugh like that. We are waiting for this. Yahushua, our king, he's going to return with those chariots and he is going to put this nation down. So, Lord willing, you were edified with this here. I'll probably go in a little bit longer than I intended to here, but I really wanted to bring this out here because, you know, this is one that block, brothers when they coming out of the world or even when they in this truth and they really want to get it, they're still harpooned by you know Esau and his ability to finesse us. And Esau's always had that ability to finesse us. Going back from the snake in the garden. Okay, and this is the reason why you have to have that spirit on you to understand this man did this to us. Okay, he did this to Yahushua. He hung him from a tree. He beat him, flogged him. Okay, and humiliated our king. And he's done it to us. Okay, and we are going to be persecuted the same way Yahushua was. Those of us who are in the truth, those of us who've taken up the oar, okay, to row this boat, okay, until our King return and get us out of this, until us say, okay, well done, servant, you've done well. Now I'll take over from here and deliver the final blow, death blow to this man. Okay. So I'm going to close out here. I want to leave you with a fun video here. Hopefully they allow it. If not, I can cut it out and then you probably will get the uploaded version of without the video. But this is actually from a singer called Massey Gray, and I love this lyrics of this song here. So I'm going to play the whole entire song here. This will add another 3 minutes to the video. So bear with me. Here it goes.
Hey, white man, I am not my grandmother. I'm from the city, Canton, Ohio. I'm just a lady, but I think like a man. You hating me and I don't understand. You judging me, you wanna send me to hell. God is my father and I got my bed. You come for me, let me make it clear. I whip you, I whip you, I whip you, I whip you, I whip you.
So with that, I'd like to close out by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles from Great Millstone. Also to you brothers out there that are putting out this truth faithfully, fearlessly, feeding the sheep, and also to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in. Shalom.